The Boxer Show.
Well, good morning, Tim McGraw. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you? Good morning.
I am pretty good. How's life going? How are things?
Things are great. I mean, it's busy around my house with two girls in high school and another 10-year-old. But other than that, it's great. My wife's busy, with her new record. So, things are going crazy around here.
Yes. Yeah, we talked a little over a month ago, I know, about your big plans for the Venetian, and I would imagine you've been pretty going strong with that. Is that almost wrapped up? Do you have everything in place, ready to go for December?
We start rehearsals right after the CMAs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we'll rehearse the whole month of November.
My goodness.
So it's pretty. It's crazy, but look, it's awesome. We love it. We're having a great time. The kids are having a great time with their life, and it couldn't be better. I mean, all these years of doing this, and I'm still having a great time at it.
You know what, Tim? What a great way to get into the specialness of your phone call today. It's unreal to look back at, and I'm one of those guys. I love history, and I love to look back at someone's career like yours. And to think that this week that you had your first play on the radio with Welcome to the Club, I get goosebumps just talking about it.
I know. It just doesn't seem that long ago.
Tim, let's rewind to October of 1992. It was your debut single. For those that don't know just how tough it is to just get into the business and then get that song played. And granted, the business has changed a lot since 1992, but where were you when you first heard that a radio station was playing your song?
I was in Nashville. Probably just about to get kicked out of my apartment because I couldn't pay the rent. But I remember during that time when that single was out, I can remember living in an apartment and had a small fireplace. And Dino, who still plays fiddle for me, coming over to the house, and I didn't have any electricity because I couldn't pay my bill.
Wow. And
he would bring some wood over, and we'd build a fire in the fireplace and sit there and play guitars with blankets wrapped around us back in those days. So it was, kicking that song off did a lot for me. I've been very fortunate. I'm very lucky. I mean, I get to do what I love for a living. Music has done everything. Anything good that's happened in my life has been because of music. I wouldn't have met my wife. I met her touring together, and that was because of music. Then my three daughters, because I met everything. The impetus of everything good in my life has come from music, and come from fans, and come from radio. I mean, those are the things that have set my life on a path that I could never imagine, and could only dream about.
Tim, obviously, I know you're going to be busy with the Soul to Soul Venetian show. And any future acting involved, too, that we know of? Any movies?
There's a few things going on. Nothing that I've committed to yet because just time-wise. The problem for me is I don't have a lot of time. So finding something that fits within my schedule is tough. And so it's got to be something that I'm really passionate about. And so far, nothing's really made me passionate enough to commit and take 6-8 weeks out of my life to do.
Tim, I know what an incredible guy you are. You're a gentleman, and I'm curious, as also a family man, and with two daughters that are teenagers, and eventually they'll get into that stage of dating. May I kindly ask you what kind of dad you're going to be? Are you going to be a pretty protective father, or?
I think I'm protective for sure, but I also think that Faith and I have done our best to give our girls confidence and strength and a sense of knowing themselves so that we feel pretty good about them.
That's good.
Them taking care of themselves.
That's good. That's so good to hear it. I hear you guys are very big on football Friday nights. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. We love high school football. I mean, that's, one of our middle daughter, Maggie's a cheerleader. So,
okay.
But we've been going for years to the football games, and I think I look forward to that, get more butterflies for those Friday night games than I do anything.
Tim, I'll leave you with this because you've been so kind to take some time out and call us. Before this song was first played, Welcome to the Club, I have to ask, the things you dreamt about, what were those, and were they on the path of what you have now?
It's sort of twofold. You don't get into this business, I don't think, without, I didn't, certainly without wanting to, rule the world with my music, That's sort of one path. But on the other hand, you sort of think that that's sort of an impossible dream, and and you really just wish that you could pay the light bill playing music. So
yeah.
it's sort of a two-lane road that you go down. You dream for the biggest and the best, but you hope and would be happy just to be able to play music and make a living. So and I've luckily hit somewhere in the middle. So I can't ask for anything better than that.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for your time, and just congratulations on so many different things that you have in the fire. And by the way, thanks for that great story, the fire story way back when about the electricity. Who would have thought, right?
I know. It was Doritos and a fireplace and George Strait songs on the guitar.
Oh, God, I love that. Tim, God bless you, man. Seriously, thanks so much for your time this morning, and congrats on all.
Good talking to you, man. Take care, and thanks again.
You bet. Bye, Tim.
Bye-bye.
The Boxer Show.